Okay guys, so I know I haven't posted in a while, so please forgive me. I do apologize for that. I really had a lot of stuff that I needed to get done, and I had a time frame in which I needed to get it done. So hence I had to put YouTube on the back burner until I sort that out. That is pretty much done now. So I want to get back into the groove of filming, because once you stop filming for a while, it's like you're starting all over again. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the introduction. I'm just going to jump straight into the video. You guys already know when you click this video what this video is going to be about, so let's get into it. So this is a packaging right here, and I actually love the purple and the pink mixed together. I think it makes for a really nice packaging. You do have some gold and white writing, so overall I think the packaging is really nice, and it actually kind of matches my eye makeup today. It wasn't planned at all, but if you're interested in this eye look, I'll link it either in this video or in the description box. I'm not sure which is going to go up first, but just make sure that you're subscribed and your notification bell is turned on so you'll know exactly when I post and what I post. Back to the Face Tape Foundation. At the back here it says created for you by you, so I'm guessing because the last foundation that they came out with, it was pretty much a flop. A lot of people did not like it whatsoever, and the main reason was because they didn't have a wide enough shade range for everyone. So they came back saying that they listened to the complaints and they listened to the negative response that they got and created the Face Tape. So they have 50 shades of this foundation with like 3 undertone. I think you have golden, you have neutral, there's another one, but I'll put it in the video. So that's pretty good. 50 shades. Hopefully everyone can find their shade without have to buy 2 foundation to try and mix. So I picked up 49G, which is Tan Deep Golden. So I picked up my foundation in stores. This is going to be a first impression plus a wear test. So this foundation was $39, and with tax it came up to like 42 or 41 and some change. So it's not a cheap foundation, so it better match, because if it doesn't, it's going right back to the store. So this is a bottle right here. I think it's so sleek, so nice, and it looks really expensive, and it kind of matching my nails as well. All of this wasn't planned, guys, I promise you, but that's it. Purple is just a little bit lighter on the foundation than it is on the concealer. So these are the 2 things that we're going to be testing out today. Haven't really used the concealer much. I used it only once and I didn't really like it, so that's why I'm gonna give it a second try. And I also use it on my eyelid, which I really loved it on my eyelid. It really dries down quick, so that's the thing. You have to work with it really fast, and that was my mistake. I think I kind of let it sit too long on my face, and then it was really hard to blend out. So you just kind of twist off. I love that it has a pump, really nice and sleek, and it really does look like a $40 foundation. And I'm going to use my sponge. It's a little bit damp, not too much. I'll give it a nice little shake. I'm gonna try with 2 pumps first. If I need to do more, then I'll do that. I do have like 2 little spots right here, which is kind of fading out. I really don't have a lot to complain about, so I'm expecting good things from this foundation. So I did already moisturize. I used my Garnier moisturizer, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and dot it. On camera it looks really light, but love the golden undertone that it has, because my skin do pull golden. So let me just back up from the light so you guys can see the true color. That's it there. I'm just gonna go ahead a little bit lighter than I would want. I'm not gonna lie. I may have to go back and get a darker shade. I didn't use the other pump. That was just 1 pump. That's the other pump right there. It's not really giving me a full coverage look, because I can still see 2 little marks right here in person. Maybe on camera it's not really picking it up, but in person I can definitely see. Try the other side with my brush here. This is the e.l.f. brush. This is like one of my favorite foundation brush. I'm just gonna go directly on the brush. It has like a perfume smell. It doesn't really bother me per se, but just to let you guys know, it does have a scent to it. The brush definitely gives it a more full coverage look, so I definitely prefer the brush. Afterwards you can go in and use your sponge to kind of further blend it out, but I personally prefer the brush. Feels really light on the skin. It's definitely a beautiful foundation. Okay guys, so I came in a little bit closer so you guys can actually see my skin with this foundation. So as you can see, the two spots that I have here is totally covered up. My forehead, I had a little bit of spot there, like you can't see anything. Really nice, airbrush looking and really smooth. So that's the foundation. Up close, kind of settled into my skin a little better. As I told you guys, when you first put it on, it looks a little bit like way too light for my complexion, but now you can see it's settling more and more as the time goes by. I did have to build it up just a little bit in the parts where I do have dark spots, and I just use a little bit at a time and build it up till I get a really nice full coverage look, which is what I have here. In person it looks really great. On camera it looks great as well. I really do love it so far. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tape Shape Concealer. As I said, this is like my second time using it, other than over my lid. I used it today. It's really full coverage and you don't need to let it sit to blend it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the other side of the sponge. This is definitely so much better than the first time when I used it. This side's looking a little bit, you know, dull, but this side is really lifted. Just blends really nicely with the foundation. You can't really see where this concealer stops. It just kind of blend into the foundation really nicely. Now, because this concealer is really light, I'm not going to use it anywhere else on my face because I don't want to take over my entire face. I just want a really bright under eye. Now I'm going to take the CoulourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is Deep Dark. I'm going to use this to contour my face. Use that same brush that I used to blend out the foundation. Everything else just blends really nice on this foundation. You can see how flawless that looks right there. Okay guys, again, came in a little bit closer so you guys can see how the foundation is looking with the contour. See that nice shadow that it gives. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set. So I didn't really bake, I just kind of pressed it in just one more time. I'm also setting around my mouth because I know I get oily there. Haven't used this in a while. This is the e.l.f. bronzing palette. I'm going to use this shade right here, this dark shade right here, as my contour. The brush I'm using is the tapered highlighting brush from Sigma. I don't know why I haven't been using this. It's actually really nice to use it more often. So this is how everything is looking right now. Foundation, highlight, contour. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face and then I'll come back. So this is the look right here, guys. As I said, I do have a video of the eye look, so don't worry if you like it. That video will be coming. This is a combination that I have on my lip. Like, I know it's a lot. I have 2 lip liners, a liquid lipstick, and I have my lip gloss. That's pretty much it. It's now 2:33, so I'm not really sure what time I started. I think it was around maybe 11:30 to 1 o'clock, but I'm gonna try and wear it as long as I can. I will be doing another video right after this. A lot of videos I'm trying to push out today because I'm really backed up on my videos, so hopefully you guys don't mind seeing me in the same getup, you know, for at least 3 videos and you just enjoy the content. I'll just come back when I'm done with everything and let you guys see how the foundation is looking. I came in close to show you guys how the oils were on my skin, and keep in mind that I do have oily skin, so it was looking really oily around my nose area more than anywhere else. On my chin was a little bit greasy, but that I think is just because I was eating, and I think some of the food kind of got on my chin area, and I didn't want to really wipe it off because I wanted you guys to see how the foundation looked without me touching it whatsoever. And this is all the grease here. So I have 2 sheets for my nose. So this is what was on my nose area, and just like right here in the T-zone area, which it's not really that bad actually. I thought I was filming it, but when I checked, it wasn't recording, so that's the reason I didn't do it on camera. The rest of the face, the foundation is looking really nice. The concealer as well, I must say, didn't really break under my eyes. I do have a little fold here. I don't know if I didn't blend out the concealer before I put the powder, so I have a line there, or I don't know what happened. I didn't see it before, but now I kind of see it. Everything else looks really nice. If you're not like up in my face, you won't see all these flaws that I'm pointing out to you. If you're far distant or anything, then you can't really tell. I love how it settled more so into my skin the longer I had it on. I really do like this. I think it's gonna be a keeper for me. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it's a good color match or you think I should try for a different color. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it and I appreciate you. And if you enjoy the video, go ahead and thumbs up. And also, if you're not already subscribed, please don't forget, hit the red subscribe button right below this video and turn on that little bell right beside the word that says subscribe. And that's just gonna make sure as soon as I post, you're the first to know. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.